Hi everyone, my name is Renat, and you are probably wondering what I'm doing in my video streams. Because I know that there are lots of strange video streams around. I know that someone is actually eating in front of his audience and streaming that, and people watching that. There are hundreds of thousands of views in that video streams. I know also that there are some person that is streaming how he is cleaning up his house. And there are also lots of views on that video streams. In my video streams, I'm doing something very different. I'm not going to eat in front of you, and I'm certainly not going to cleaning something in front of you. Because I've already done that. What I'm doing in my video streams, I'm learning Spanish. And maybe in the future, I'm going to learn other languages as well. So I've already learned English because I'm non-native speaker in English, as you already noticed, I think. And also, I've learned French to B2 level. So now I'm learning Spanish and sharing that with you. So you could get something out of that to see how I'm doing that and actually apply some techniques that I'm using. So also, I wanted to ask you to subscribe to my channel because I know that lots of you are watching my video streams without subscribing to my YouTube channel, which is not a bad thing because I'm glad that you are watching my video streams. It's very important for me, but it would be great if you subscribe to my channel because that would help me to grow my YouTube channel in order to help other people that are searching for that kind of resource, because I think that my video streams could be helpful for someone who is actually learning a new language. So please subscribe to my channel and also like this video, and maybe check out other videos on my YouTube channel. There are some videos here. There are also shorts or live streams. You can check them out and like them all if you really like them. So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to share with you my plan for Spanish language learning challenge, because I have a plan. It's not that I'm just learning a new language without having any plan. I'm having a plan, and here my plan. That's in grace on what I've already done so far. And on my first month, I was reading a textbook from a linguist.ru website and also listening Coffee Break Spanish. Well, actually, I'm listening Coffee Break Spanish from time to time now also, because at first I didn't know that they have podcasts for intermediate and advanced learners. That's why I think I need to change that and add this part here in this part, I think. Next time, I think I would do that. So then on my second month, I started reading subtitles from YouTube channels. And currently, this is what I'm doing as well. The first YouTube channel was SpanishPod101.com. Then it was Why Not Spanish, and now it is Maria Español. And this is my current source of Spanish, let's call it that. And I'm also watching videos from that YouTube channel after reading subtitles. um, for that videos. Okay, next what I'm planning to do is my favorite source of languages is TED Talk. I think it's quite useful YouTube channel because you could get to know um, many useful stuff. I think lots of useful stuff, not just about language, but also about other different things. So after Maria Espanol, I would move on to the TED Talk. But when I decide to move on to TED Talk, well, this will happen after I would be able to read subtitles for 40 minutes videos in total in 2 hours. That means that I have 2 hours, and in these 2 hours, I'm able to read subtitles for 40 minutes videos in total. That could be one video, that could be two, three videos, doesn't matter. So then I would decide that this YouTube channel is now easy for me, and now I need to move on to TED Talk. So next, what I'm planning to do after TED Talk, after same thing would happen with TED Talk, 40 minutes in 2 hours, I would move on to work on my speaking skills and writing skills and listen to podcasts for natives. That's my plan actually here. And then I would become a like advanced speaker and actually user of Spanish language, I think. Let's call it that. So that's my whole plan. And what I'm going to do next, I'm going to start my daily routine, daily Spanish routine, and go to my website, langlalang.com, and sign in here. The first thing that I need to do is to actually repeat yesterday's words. So because yesterday I've learned Spanish as well, and I have some new words that I need to repeat. So let's start. Pillar, pillar, pillar. I don't remember actually. Catch. De hoy te voy a pillar. Okay. Que sí. It's like emphasis. Yes. O sea que sí. Erra, erra. Or I think it's a kind of it's a ser verb. Definitely it's the ser verb, and it's imperfect tense, el form. Yes, I was right. O sea, tengo así, y de viajes esta canción es de 2018 porque fui de viaje y no sé dónde. O esa canción era muy famosa. Okay, vivía. Vivía is the verb vivir. Vivía, it's your form, of course, and it's preterite, I think. No, it's imperfect. Y el oído, porque a veces, por ejemplo, cuando vivía en Viena, hay. Okay. Oh, actually, I was wrong here. I'm mistaken. That's actually not a big deal. I'm learning maybe 20, 30, sometimes more than 50 words a day. Okay, digo. It's a present tense, of course, your form decir. Ok, vamos a leer, como digo, ese artículo. Ok, grado, it's like degree. Ese grado de incomodidad también es positivo. Ok, fue, it's your form. It's imperfect tense, and it's the verb ser or ir. It's preterite. Ok, and it's el form. Por ejemplo, fue el verano del mundial y no sé qué. I was wrong here. Conseguir, it's like getting something, obtener, the similar verb in Spanish. Llegar a hacer o obtener algo que se pretende, solicita o desea. voy a conseguir que cometas algún error. O si no lo cometas, vas a... Ok. Miréis. Actually, it's a vosotros form, present tense, mirar. Vosotros, present. Present subjunctive, yes, present subjunctive. I said present, but I meant present subjunctive. I'm not going to actually lie to myself because that's important only for me, mm, because I'm learning Spanish, so I'm not lying to myself. I meant present subjunctive here, vosotros, because this is a verb that I'm trying to memorize maybe 4 or 5 days in a row. So I think that now I've got it right. Quiero que miréis bien todas las fotos y que miréis las palabras que están abajo. Chirido. Okay, I'm right here. Azar, it's like odor of naranjo, oranges. The smell of oranges or something like that. Flor del naranjo, del limonero y del sidro. Me pasa mucho eso con el azar. It's the verb estoy, I think. No, not. Let's not go with estoy. I think it's the verb ser, actually. I think it's not actually imperfect. I don't think so, actually. Oh, okay. I think, what I think. I think it's a verb estoy, imperfect tense, ellos form. It's the verb ser, imperfect, ellas. Jugar con mis amigas toda la tarde, en las que ya los días eran cada vez más largos. I was wrong. Viajes, it's traveling. Acción de viajar. O sea, tengo así o de viajes esta canción es de 2018 porque fui de viaje y no sé dónde. Y esa canción era muy famosa. Fui. It's definitely your form. It's imperfect tense. It's the verb ser or ir. It's preterite. Ok. O sea, tengo así de viajes esta canción es de 2018 porque fui de viaje y no sé dónde. Y esa canción era muy famosa. I was wrong here. Contaba. Contaba. I think it's imperfect tense. The verb cantar. Your form. Contar imperfect tense. Yes. Este es el vídeo que os contaba, pero vamos a ver el texto. Aprovecho. Present tense. Your form aprovechar. Aprovecho para contarte que puedes unirte a mi membresía, el aula online, para aprender. Ok. Tendrás. The verb tener here, to have. Future tense, tu form. Ahí tendrás explicaciones y tareas de gramática a mi manera, como a mí me gusta. I'm right here. Yendo is the verb ir, like gerundi. Going. Todo muy detallado, yendo a los puntos débiles. Aprenderás. The verb aprender, future tense, to form. Aprenderás español real con fragmentos de inquietudes. It's like when you are afraid of something a little bit, I think. Like not comfortable situation for you, concerns yet. Simpática que tienen las mismas inquietudes y los mismos miedos que tú. Let's check with Google how it is pronounced. Inquietudes. Okay, I'm right. Periphrasis when you actually describe something in a more complicated way, I think. Figura expresiva del lenguaje que consiste en utilizar una construcción de varias palabras para evitar una palabra simple. Periphrasis estar gerundio. Yes, I'm right here. Cubriendo. The verb cubrir here. En gerundi. To cover. Sobre todo cubriendo esos errores frecuentes que tenemos y que nos impiden llegar. Impiden. It's like not allowing us to do something. Impiden. Impedir. The verb impedir here, I think, and ellos form present tense. Impedir to prevent present ellos, sobre todo cubriendo esos errores frecuentes que tenemos y que nos impiden llegar. Okay. Well, I think that I'm doing quite well with conjugating verbs, you know. That's great. I think I'm finally able to memorize these conjugation forms and navigate in those uh, conjugation, you know, in Spanish conjugation. That's great. Absolutely great, I think. Well, let's delete the subtitles that we're not going to need here. And now I'm going to start reading subtitles. Actually, these subtitles for that video Essential Spanish show phrases. No. Examen de español, presente de indicativo vies estar gerundio aprender español. Okay. These are subtitles for that video. So, but before that, I would like to remind you that you can subscribe to my channel. Actually, this is a very desirable thing for me. Let's do that because there are lots of people that are watching my video streams without subscribing to my channel. I think that's good thing for you, but I think it's better for me to if you actually subscribe to my channel. Because in that case, my YouTube channel would go faster and I can help more people by showing them how I'm learning Spanish. And basically, my techniques are applicable to any languages, I think. So let's subscribe to my channel and like this video, of course. So let's continue with my lesson. And here we can read, we are going to read subtitles. Voy a conseguir que cometas algún error y si no lo cometes, vas a aprender algo nuevo seguro. Así que quédate. Así que quédate. It's an interesting verb. I know it's to stay, to leave, but in this case, it's like don't worry or something. Quédate. Quedar verb here, quédate. Okay, don't worry, something like that. Y si es así, cuéntamelo en los comentarios. ¿Qué puedes hacer para comprenderlo mejor? Bueno, antes de nada, decirte que si quieres aprender el presente de indicativo y estar gerundio de verdad, decirte antes de nada, well, antes de nada, before everything, I think. Well, let's check that, before anything. Okay, before anything. That's great. Antes de nada, decirte que si quieres aprender el presente de indicativo y estar gerundio, las gerundio de verdad, paso a paso, de manera detallada, con todos los usos. What's the los usos? Los usos. The uses. What's the uses? When you, okay. how to use them actually con todos los usos. Lo que tienes que hacer es ir a mi aula online. Decirte, ok, bien, antes de nada, decirte que si quieres, I think it's not some kind of tense here, but I think it's the tell you. Okay, yes, that's exactly what I was thinking about. Lo que tienes que hacer es ir a mi aula online. Es una plataforma que tengo en mi web mariaespañol.com y en la que podrás encontrar, aparte de otras muchísimas cosas. Contiendo de gramática a mi manera, como a mí me gusta, muy detallado, muy despacio, muy organizado, con montones de tareas, documentos, etcétera. Todo lo necesario para practicar y mejorar tu español. Entonces, ¿qué vas a encontrar ahí? Pues vas a encontrar de este tema, vas a encontrar las conjugaciones o los usos principiante, intermedio y avanzado. Vas a encontrar todo, mapas mentales para entender mejor los tiempos verbales y sus usos, tareas, ejercicios para hablar en voz alta. Vas a encontrar todo lo necesario para acabar de entender este tiempo y todos los demás del indicativo. Ok, del indicativo. Porque ahora ya estamos con los pasados. Ok. Así que no me enrollo más y te cuento cómo va a funcionar esto. Y te cuento lo que vamos a hacer es que tú vas a ver una oración en pantalla y tendrás que pensar qué tiempo verbal, o sea, si el presente o la perífrasis, esta, las gerundio, va dentro de este hueco. Tendrás unos segundos para responder y luego yo te daré la solución. Ok, dar, I think it's a future tense. Y te voy a explicar qué es la parte más importante, por qué es así. Vamos a ver qué tal va. Y vamos a empezar ya con la primera oración de hoy. ¿Qué tal va? I think that's a kind of expression here. Let's check that out. How is it going? ¿Qué tal va? Tal, it's like the whole or something. Okay. Now it's time to check my cheap microphone. Okay. Because sometimes it just doesn't work, you know. So, yes, such. Okay. And here such is not actually applicable in this context. Vamos a ver qué tal va. So, I think I need to just save that translation on my website. So, ¿qué tal va? In order to memorize that. Vamos a ver qué tal va y vamos a empezar ya con la primera oración de hoy. Vale, empezamos por una facilita. ¿Qué diríamos que llevas en la cabeza? I think that's a kind of conditional here. Let's check. Decir verb here, of course. Of course, it's conditional tense, but this is actually my old way of memorizing verbs, so I'm going to change that. I'm going to save it as a decir verb, conditional, and nosotros fueron. That's it. So, what's next? ¿Qué diríamos? ¿Qué llevas en la cabeza? ¿Y qué estás llevando en la cabeza? Okay, here, llevando en la cabeza. Okay, it's some kind of what's going on in your head or something. Primera pregunta, diríamos que llevas en la cabeza. A pesar de que hablamos de algo que está ocurriendo ahora mismo, no podemos usar qué estás llevando en la cabeza. Si hablamos de llevar ropa, ok. Porque este verbo y otros muchos que te cuento en el aula online tienen diferencia de significado si los usamos en presente de indicativo y en estar plus gerundio. Llevar ropa. Okay. That's a kind of expression here because llevar it has a different meaning, I think, but with wear a cloth. Llevar ropa. Llevar ropa. Okay. It's also wear, but it's also coming somewhere. Carry something. Okay. Wear. Okay. But do I have this verb here? I'm not sure. So let's just check that. Llevar. No, it's the verb to carry. Let's just save that because I have some difficulties with that verb. So it's needed to fix that. Okay. Si yo digo llevar en presente de indicativo, se va a referir a ropa y a otras cosas más. Y si digo que estás llevando o estar llevando algo, va a ser cambiar algo de lugar. Pero no puedo usar estar llevando para ropa. Ok, no voy a decir estoy llevando una camisa. No, sino que digo llevo una camisa. Y no voy a decir estoy llevando unos vaqueros. No, digo llevo unos vaqueros. What's the vaqueros here? Let's check that. I think it's some kind of cloth. Cowboys. Ok, persona que se dedica a cuidar ganado vacuno, que es de algodón. It's not clear Spanish explanation here, but I'm going to just save translation in English. Okay, save. Estoy llevando unos vaqueros. No digo llevo unos vaqueros. Así que ahí está la primera clave. Tenemos algunos verbos que no tienes que prestar atención a las normas, sino a su significado. Prestar. What's the verb prestar here? Dar o conceder lo que se expresa. Prestar apoyo. Okay, lo que se expresa. It's like paying attention or something. Que no tienes que prestar atención. Okay, paying attention. Prestar atención, to pay attention. A las normas. Sino a su significado. Van a cambiar su significado cuando los usamos en presente y en estar plus gerundio. Vamos a por la número 2. ¿Qué diremos? Segunda pregunta. Nos mudamos en 2 meses. ¿Qué diremos? I think it's a verb decir here. I think it's a present tense, usual present tense. Let's check that. Mhm. Okay. The verb decir, of course. It's a regular verb. And let's find out here. Now it's a future tense. Diremos. It's a future tense. Okay. Now I'm going to save that. The verb decir, future tense. Nosotros is the subject here. Okay. ¿Qué diremos? Segunda pregunta. Nos mudamos en 2 meses. Okay. Meses here is. Okay. It's a months. Months. Nos mudamos. Okay. It's to send. We send us, but I'm not sure now how we can send to us something. Let's check that. We move. Nos mudamos. Okay. We move ourselves. Mudar verb here. Mudamos. I think it's a usual present tense here, but let's check that. Mudar. Well, we don't have here the mudar verb. Mudamos. So we are going to ask ChatGPT to help us with that. Just wait. Okay. Mudamos. Yes, I've seen that is moving in, but I'm interested in the tense here. It's a present indicator. Okay, it's a usual present tense. And I'm also uh, I knew that it's a present tense maybe, but I wasn't sure, So the verb mudar here, present tense, nosotros forum. That's what I'm saving here. Okay, thank you, Alex Lechando. Very grateful. Well, do you speak Spanish? You're asking. Actually, I am not speaking Spanish right now, and I'm not practicing my speaking at all. That's not my approach. Was the same. Was my technique in English, actually, and this was the same when I was studying French. I'm not practicing my speaking or writing at all at the first month of my learning a new language. That's my approach. I'm just getting lots of inputs, and then according to my plan, which you can check out at the beginning of my video, I'm going to practice my speaking skills and writing skills. That's my whole plan. So let's continue with my lesson, Spanish lesson. Okay. Nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Nos mudamos en 2 meses o nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Thank you. Thank you. Vamos a decir nos mudamos en 2 meses. Nunca diremos nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Well, actually, do you use Discord? What I'm using actually is everything here on my video streams. I'm not doing everything else. I'm just listening podcasts, but I'm not going to stream that because I don't think it would be interesting for you to see how I'm just listening podcasts. That would be strange, Okay. O nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Vamos a decir nos mudamos en 2 meses. Nunca, nunca diremos nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Diremos, I think it was the future tense, diremos, decir verb. Yes, it was future tense. Just checking myself. Porque cuando queremos hablar de un hecho en el futuro que está fijado como un plan en el futuro, vamos a usar el presente de indicativo. Y por lo general no usamos estar gerundio, las gerundio para hablar de futuro. No, nosotros vamos a usar más ese presente. O también podríamos usar la perífrasis, ir a plus infinitivo. Podríamos, I think it's a kind of conditional, podríamos, poder verb, conditional tense, but I'm going to change that actually, because that's not the way that how I'm actually memorizing these forms now. It's the verb poder, conditional tense, nosotros form. Okay, that's great. O también podríamos usar la perífrasis ir a plus infinitivo. Por ejemplo, vamos a mudarnos en 2 meses. Otro ejemplo parecido, si yo quiero decir que mi prima está embarazada, mi prima. It's like my couple or something. I think it's a couple, my cousin, no, it's my cousin. Cantidad de dinero que concede como. No, it's not clear here explanation in Spanish, so I'm going to copy simple translation. Cousin, okay. Mi prima está embarazada. Embarazada, it's like embarrassed or something, I think. Let's check that. Pregnant. No, it's she's not embarrassed. She's pregnant. Okay. Que lleva en el útero un embrión y un feto producto de la fecundación del óvulo por el espermatozoide. Okay, that's quite clear explanation in Spanish. That's why I'm going to copy that explanation here, and that's enough for me. Yes, you need some help, you can send me a message on Discord. I use Discord. Okay, use Discord sometimes to talk with people and practice my English skills. Well, okay. Now I understand. Actually, I'm practicing my speaking and my writing by myself. And sometimes I'm booking a lesson with native English speakers, and it was 2 years ago when I needed to just check myself before passing IELTS exam in English. So, but I am doing everything by myself, even speaking, and I have some techniques which I wanted to share actually in my regular videos, not video streams, but I just don't have time. And I don't know, maybe when I'm done with my input in Spanish and I would start to practice my speaking. In this case, you would see how I'm practicing speaking entirely by myself, without a speaking partner at all, and without a teacher. Okay, let's continue now. Actually, we are conversing a lot, I think, today. Ok, ok. Si yo quiero decir que mi prima está embarazada y que pues va a tener un bebé, no voy a decir está teniendo un bebé, porque si digo está teniendo un bebé, significaría y yo entendería que está dando a luz en este momento. Ok. Am, significaría. I think it's a conditional form here. Significaría. I'm just going to ask ChatGPT about that because I'm sure, but 95% I think. Okay, okay, thank you. Uh, conditional, yes, it's conditional. Significaría. Conditional form. I was right. Yo entendería que está dando a luz en este momento. Y si digo tiene un bebé, pues es que ya lo tiene, ya ha dado a luz. Así que si lo que quieres hablar es del futuro, en ese caso sería mejor decir mi prima va a tener un bebé. Vamos a por la número 3, que dice tercera pregunta. Tercera pregunta. Siempre se queja por todo. Se queja. Ok. Resentimiento o disgusto que se tiene por la actuación y el comportamiento de alguien. Queja. Queja. No, I thought that it's a quedar verb. Por todo. Siempre se queja. Ok. But I think it's a present tense, no? Let's ask ChatGPT because I don't know the indicative form here. Queja is a Spanish noun that translates to complaint in English if you have a specific. But se queja, what's that? Okay, se queja. Se queja. Se queja is a Spanish phrase that translates to complaints. Basically, complaint. Quejarse, quejarse, quejar. Okay, quejarse. Oh, okay. Queja, queja. Okay, se queja. Okay, let's just leave that. I understand now. Siempre se queja por todo y siempre se está quejando por todo. Y aquí realmente podría ser las dos. Podrían ser las dos. Podrían. I think I think it's a conditional also. Let's check. The verb poder, of course. Poder. Irregular verb. Podrían. Ellos form. Just check myself. Conditional, okay. Podrían, poder. Let's just save that just in case, because I see this verb very often. Conditional. Podrían. Ellos form. use subject here. Ok. Y aquí realmente podrían ser las dos, pero ojo, con un cambio de significado leve, eso sí, pequeñito, pero cambio de significado al fin y al cabo. Pero ojo, con un cambio de significado leve, eso sí, pequeñito, pero cambio de significado al fin y al cabo. What's the cabo here? Let's check. It's a kind of noun, I think, cape. Extremo o punto de un objeto, generalmente de algo alargado. Resto y trozo corto de un objeto alargado, punto de tierra que penetra en el mar. Ok, point, tip, cabe. I think I need to translate the whole sentence here because it's quite a difficult sentence. Leve, eso, sí, pequeñito. Some mistakes here. But be careful with the change in meaning. Slight, yes, small, but change in meaning after all. After all. Pero ojo, pero ojo con un cambio de significado leve, slight. Leve, I think I knew that word. Eso sí, pequeñito. Yes, this is so small. Pero change in meaning after all. That would actually stopped me from translating this whole sentence. After all, this is kind of expression. Al fin y al cabo. Okay, that's what I'm going to save now. Where are this sentence? Al fin y al cabo. It's like after all. Okay, just save that. ¿Cuál sería la diferencia? ¿Cuál sería la diferencia? It's a conditional, no? Yes, it's conditional. Pues que si digo siempre se deja por todo, no hay un juicio tan fuerte sobre esa queja, ¿no? It's like judging. Ok, judging. Es simplemente una percepción de que algo ocurre a menudo. Siempre se queja por todo. A menudo, ok, ocurre. But a menudo, I think it has, yes, often, often. A menudo, siempre se queja por todo. Ella es así y él es así. O él es así. Okay, now I'm already learning Spanish for 48 minutes. And I think I'm done with reading subtitles now. What I'm going to do next is to actually repeat today's words. I have 16 new words for today. And I'm going to repeat them, try to recognize their meanings. And if it is a verb, then I would try to actually recognize what's the indicative form and what's the tense here, things like that. So, but before that, I would like to remind you that you can subscribe to my channel because that's, crucial, absolutely important for me. I would be thrilled if you subscribe to my channel. Because in this case, my YouTube channel would grow faster and these video streams could help more people because I think it's quite useful to just watch how someone is actually learning a new language in real time. And I think it's even more useful than regular videos. You can watch tons of videos, but watching how someone is actually doing that, is actually learning a new language, I think it's more useful, I think. So let's continue, and let's go to my actually third part, repeating today's words. So, okay, pillar. Oh, I don't remember, no. Catch. De hoy te voy a pillar. Next. Diremos. I think it's a future tense. The verb decir here. Nosotros form. Okay. ¿Qué diremos? Mudamos. It's like moving in because Axel Lechando uh, helped me with that. It's like moving in or moving somewhere, I think, moving into to a new house. Mudamos. The verb mudar here en present tense. Nosotros form. Nos mudamos en 2 meses y nos estamos mudando en 2 meses. Fue. It's the verb ser or ir. It's preterite tense. El form, I think. Ok. Por ejemplo, fue el verano del mundial y no sé qué. A menudo, often. Percepción de que algo ocurre a menudo, siempre se queja por todo. Ella es así o él es así. Diríamos conditional tense, decir verb, nosotros form. ¿Qué diríamos que llevas en la cabeza y qué estás llevando en la cabeza? Podríamos, the verb poder, nosotros form, conditional tense. Nosotros vamos a usar más ese presente o también podríamos usar la perífrasis ir a plus infinitivo. Okay. Eran. The verb here is ser or ser. Imperfect tense. Ellos form. Ellos, ellas. Jugar con mis amigas toda la tarde, en las que ya los días serán cada vez más largos. Fui. It's ir o ser verb. Preterite tense. Yo form. O sea, tengo así de viajes canciones de 2018 porque fui de viaje y no sé dónde. Y esa canción era muy famosa. ¿Qué tal va? Don't remember. How it is going. Vamos a ver qué tal va y vamos a empezar ya con la primera oración de hoy. Ok. Llevar, carry. Mismo no podemos usar que estás llevando en la cabeza si hablamos de llevar ropa. Vaqueros, it's like for cowboys, I think. Cowboys. Y no voy a decir estoy llevando unos vaqueros, no digo llevo unos vaqueros. Yes, I know that it's not person cowboys, people cowboys. It's a kind of shoes, I think. Okay. Prima, cousin. Mi prima está embarazada y que pues va a tener un bebé. No voy a decir está teniendo. Embarazada, pregnant. Que lleva en el útero en un embrión y un feto producto de la fecundación del óvulo por el espermatozoide. Espermatozoide. Mi prima está embarazada y que pues va a tener un bebé, no voy a decir está teniendo. You know, it's still difficult for me to actually pronounce that in Spanish because it's pronounced as se. Podrían. Conditional tense. Poder verb. Ellos form. Y aquí realmente podrían ser las dos. Al fin y al cabo. Al fin y al cabo. After all. Pequeñito pero cambio de significado al fin y al cabo. Um, pillar, pillar, catch something. De hoy te voy a pillar. ¿Qué tal va? How how it's going to be, how it's going. Vamos a ver qué tal va y vamos a empezar ya con la primera oración de hoy. Okay, LangLaLang tells me that I've done an excellent job. I would agree with that. So, actually, I finished my Spanish routine, my Spanish lesson for today. And now I would remind you again that you can subscribe to my channel and like this video. Of course, you know about that. I remind you just in case. And also see you in my next video stream, I hope. And please like this video, smash that button. And now, bye.